Alrighty guys, here we are, Jurassic World Evolution. I haven't played this in a while, so it's nice to finally be back to this again. Looks like there's going to be some updates that I'm going to have to get used to. Ranger teams are actually vulnerable for once. That was something I was talking about in the past. That you just drive around and nothing would attack you. It's kind of weird. Restrooms, okay, finally. And apparently ACU and Rangers share abilities. Guess that could change things up. You wouldn't no longer... Well, I guess the ACUs would still need to be a thing because you'd have to move dinosaurs around, so... See how that ends up working out.
This is so cool!
It gets so much better, Mr. Cabot. Believe me.
I didn't believe you the first time, John.
This is the abuse I'm paying for.
We all have our doubts, John.
But we want to believe. We just need assurances.
What's it like, seeing a dinosaur for the first time?
Oh, it's like, it's like the early days of a new romance. It's fascinating and exhilarating, until the fangs and the claws come out.
It's definitely a profound moment. It made an impression on me. Let's put it that way.
This is why Jurassic Park must succeed, Dr. Grant. I want the world to have that same profound memory.
You know, I could do without some of the memories of this place.
That's precisely why I asked you all to take this journey again. Had you been part of the process earlier, perhaps our first time around would have been different. A mistake I'm correcting.
We're giving you a chance to prove it, John.
More importantly, we're giving these dinosaurs a chance to live in harmony with the modern world.
However tenuous and unwise that may be.
I'm going to prove it to you all. And Dr. Malcolm, I'm going to prove you wrong.
First time for everything, I suppose.
Imagine everything is a wee bit of a muddle on Isla Nublar, so we'll have our work cut out for us.
Yes, a return to the scene of the crime, as it were.
What crime would that be?
Hubris, John. Something that'll hopefully be managed a little more thoroughly this time.
I admit that I may have been too enthusiastic, and that it may have led to blind spots. That's why I've brought young Cabot Finch along with us.
So, what kind of science are you studying, Cabot?
Business.
Business? Oh, great. The last thing we need more of.
Oh yeah, I forgot I got that new DLC for the
After
Raptor
reviewing
skin.
everything with Mr. Hammond, we'll need to start by placing an arrival point. Then, we can restore the core facilities and get a ranger outpost up and running.
We?
Well, you, actually, Dr. Grant, and Dr. Sattler, and Dr. Malcolm.
Much to do, but it sounds easy enough.
You really are new to this, aren't you, Finch?
Alright, let's see here. What do we got to do? Construct an arrival helipad and connect to your path. Alright. Construct and connect a ranger outpost. Fair enough. Alright. Rebuild Jurassic Park is to reclaim the Isla Nublar site. Our original dinosaur species now run wild in the wreckage left by the incident. To prepare the site, we need to capture and make safe the remaining dinosaurs. Before we can do that, we'll need to get some key facilities up and running. Construct an arrival point and a ranger outpost, and we can begin. Too many dinosaur deaths will result in island failure. Okay. Alright. Operations. Arrival helipad. I think this will work right here. If it gets in the way, I'll just move it later. Construct and connect a ranger outpost. Alright, and I like to place these strategically just in case, but I don't think there's anything over there I'm gonna need. It looks like a lot of the dinosaurs are around this area, so let me just Just put this here for now. Oh, this shape is different. They've changed the shape of this. Come on. There you go. And signs, scenery, paths. Cheap path. There you go. Requires power. This requires repair, so I'd imagine that's the next thing it's going to want me to do is repair the power. If I had to take a guess. Expanded Ranger team. Ranger teams now have access to tranquilizing darts. It cycle through medication, tranquilizer, and flares while driving or assigning tasks.
You nervous to be back, Dr. Grant?
You know, last time I was here, I left in kind of a hurry. And I want to make absolutely sure what happened isn't repeated ever again, so I've returned. Reluctantly. On the positive side of the ledger, it's a chance to work with living dinosaurs. Does that paint a clearer picture for you?
Completely, Dr. Grant. And Mr. Hammond seems pretty confident we can get everything working as designed and intended.
Confidence is not something John Hammond lacks. Competence, however,
Is something I pride myself in, Dr. Grant. We'll need to repair the geothermal power station to start.
okay, once that is done, we can focus on the visitor center. Repaired and powered, it should give us a solid base of operations.
Commencing repair.
There we go. So that should be repaired.
Repair.
Let's get that going. Oh, and the Raptor Pen was this way. Let's go. We'll repair that fence while I'm at it. Eventually I'm going to need to repair it anyways.
Repair underway.
Construct an operational research.
You know, I was
module.
reluctant to come back here for obvious reasons, but then I realized that I was even more reluctant to stay away because nature would take its course, as it always does.
I felt the same. Still, there's no denying this is the single most important place on Earth right now. Perhaps ever.
Perhaps, but what of Dr. Grant?
He and I are a team. Through thick and thin, you know?
Yes. Still, chaos, Dr. Sattler. Chaos has me contemplating whether we can actually make things better or just delay the inevitable.
It all comes down to responsibility. The last time we were here, we were Hammond's guests. This time, we're more like partners. Now we have the knowledge and the means to make a change.
Ambitious, Dr. Sattler. That's ambitious, but, you know, I do like the sentiment.
Good. I'll need a research module added to the visitor center. Then we can get a look at the different fencing available.
Let's add an emergency bunker to that list as well. I mean, you know, we've both experienced how effective fences have been in the past.
Alright, so construct an operational research module. Okay, so you just research that and construct that in here. Okay. Research item from research center, electrified cable fence, construct and connect an emergency bunker. Wait, why are there people here? What are you doing? Oh, it's got a huge range to it. Wait, is this the same as the bunker from before? No idea. I'm just gonna kind of put this in the middle here. I can't tell if that connected or not. There. Now I know for sure it did. Gallimimus are being picked off by the Velociraptors. You know, something I noticed, I don't see the Rex anywhere. Dilophosaurs over here, they didn't get out. You got some Brachiosaurs over here. Gallimimus, Parasaurs, Trike. But I am not seeing a Rex, which is strange. Alright, so now this is where I can research at. Oh, holy crap, it's Mr. DNA! Heck yeah! Alright, so these are just your... What did I even need to... Oh yeah, steel electrified fence, that's right. Night vision? Heck yeah, that's awesome. Alright. There we go. So I got that. Tranquilize and transport 3 Velociraptors into the Raptor Pen.
Mr. Hammond is very concerned. We're getting reports of staff injuries.
Velociraptors. Okay, we have to get them enclosed in the Raptor Pen.
Aren't you an expert on raptors, Dr. Grant?
I think that it'd be fair to say that raptors and Dr. Grant have history.
Devoting your life to the study of an animal means accepting the harsh truth that it would try to kill you if you ever came face to face with it.
You did come face to face with it.
Which was impossible before Jurassic Park. So that had to count for something.
It did. It counted for a lot of sleepless nights.
Ranger teams at Jurassic Park can medicate and tranquilize dinosaurs. I think it's already told me that. Dinosaurs are a threat to a ranger team if they get too close. Fire flares to distract them. Damaged ranger teams will need to repair or return to the ranger outpost to receive repairs. Okay, so that one's good. Where's the next one at? I think I need to turn this sensitivity up or something. Like, it's super slow. So there's 2 of them. And the third one is right here. Come here, little booger. Got him. Go to sleep. It is sleepy mode time. Nighty night. Alrighty. So... Okay, so these can transport? That's... So how's that gonna work? Is there gonna be like the helicopters flying like normal, or...
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Okay, so... Yeah, so it just brings in the regular helicopters.
Collecting asset.
Velociraptor Pen... And...
Adding to the
Velociraptor
list.
Pen. Okay.
So our goal now is get everything under control, right?
Control? No. No, Finch. The best you can hope for on Isla Nublar is managed chaos. Okay?
And that is why you are here, Dr. Malcolm.
So, not my sparkling personality then?
We just need Jurassic Park manageable, chaos and all. Then we can think about larger plans.
John, Alan and I still really aren't comfortable opening the park to tourists.
That is kind of an understatement.
I understand your sentiment and your concerns, but all in due course. And I do seem to remember seeing the public at your dig site in the Badlands. Charged them, didn't you?
Those donations help fund our research.
As did I.
For which we are grateful.
But it's really no different than what we are doing here at Jurassic Park, Dr. Sattler. Just on an, admittedly, much grander scale.
And with more theatrics and buttered popcorn.
We all know your vision, John. But the execution, it really needs work.
That is why you are all here. To make sure this dream, my dream, doesn't die.
And there is one other major difference between us, John. In Montana, Ellie and I were pulling dinosaur fossils out of the ground. And here, it's the dinosaurs that are trying to put us into the ground.
And isn't that exciting?
Finch, you really need to learn when to stop talking.
Alrighty. So I've already, while they were talking, started working on this fence here. And apparently I'm stuck in these grass. Ah, come on. Let's go. So apparently it wants me to make a perimeter here.
Repair work underway.
Alright, but seriously, like, where's the T-Rex? Because, like, we all know that the T-Rex is in here somewhere, but where the heck is it? Okay. So what, do I need to just take these and move them out?
Asset transported.
I'm guessing that's what it wants me to do, is to trank these dinosaurs and move them out of the, move them out of here. Easy. Alright. That doesn't look comfortable. Nice and close.
Assets in the air.
Like how they didn't even react to me just shooting them. Oh, and there they went. And they, yeah, they just didn't do much of anything, really. Alright, so I gotta just transport these out of here.
Asset collection request received. Asset to be collected.
There we go. Oh, and I guess
Asset
I can
delivered.
have the ranger team come over here and repair that. Interesting. So, like, they're in there, but, like, what does that do? Guess we'll find out eventually. Okay, that should be good now. There we go. Okay, now it's counting down. So now this area should be somewhat safe. Nice. Well, looks like we completed mission 1. Heck yeah.